Ball State game, I definitely felt that I played better, especially like, my pass sets. I set more vertical, I set more patiently. Obviously, from the Ball State game, I had better DNs each week. But at the Clemson game, I set more patient, punch more inside. I don't believe I gave up any sacks, especially against the #1 defense in sacks. So that's a good thing. My mother, she called me and said commentators were leaving good comments about the offensive line. And being that I'm a part of it, official starter right tackle, that's pretty good. Like I said, against the #1 team leading the sacks. So yes, I'm doing pretty good. This is my 5th game starting. So it's a good experience. I learned that I shouldn't lean on my pass sets, which I worked on all last week. Don't overset, because when I overset, good DNs usually try to set back inside, so I work on not setting outside. Keeping my hands inside, waiting for their punch or their maneuver, so I'm patient with that, and I shoot my hands inside in their chest before they attack first. And if they beat me, shoot my hands back, get ready to punch them back in their chest.
That was a pretty good education.
Yes. Working with Morgan Moses, he stepped up for the last 3 weeks. He's been working with me and the other true freshman, tackle Sadiq. After practice, he sits with us in the room, offensive line room. We watch film. He teaches everything he knows, like what he's learned within the 4 years he's been here, by being patient with his pass sets. He's coming out the ball for runs. I mean, it's obviously shown on the field, so I mean, we try to use it. Sadiq got some playing time against Clemson. He did pretty good. So I mean, yeah, credit to Morgan Moses, Coach Walker. This is the first time I've cried before the game. I was in a whole nother mindset. I cried before the game. Like running out of the tunnel through the smoke, there was tears coming out of my eyes, like the emotion coming out. Like I screamed. Like I think I felt myself louder than the whole band. I cried before the game, like just screaming. I was so ready. I just felt like blood was gonna burst out of me. Then how much adrenaline. I cried so hard. You can ask all the guys who were back there with me coming out.
Tears of excitement.
Excitement, passion, emotion, everything, all came out of me. Back in high school, like out of anger, maybe my team loses something. As a team captain, I cried in anger. I never like just been a boo-hoo crier, but when I'm mad, it's like out of anger, I'm screaming at them, like two tears, bro. But like before the game against Clemson, I let it all out, like screaming, punching the wall, let's go, like cheering my team on. Every drive, defense, come back, like 3 and out. Let's go, good job. Let's start time offense, let's do it. Let's get some points on the board. Like every time I'm screaming, let's go, let's do it. I wasn't told that I actually was going to be like nowhere near the starting position, but maybe redshirt, maybe not. Obviously, he thinks I've been doing well enough, especially during camp, to like come as a two spot for the tackle. I started out at right tackle during camp. He did let me do some work during the left, so backing up Morgan Moses did pretty good. So he said I can do both sides pretty well. So whenever there might be a tackle going out during the game, I'm the 3rd tackle that goes in. And like I said, that Ball State week, that's when he told me I was moving up to the starting right tackle position. So yeah, I did pretty good. Definitely after the first drive, the whole offense, defensive line for Clemson, they came up to me like, "You're the true freshman, right?" I'm like, yeah, good work. We see you. They did not talk like smack to me the whole game. They was like, keep going, keep going. They were kind of motivating me, even though they were going against me. All number defense, all the defense, and even the defensive tackles, they all like, keep going, you're good. I mean, they were coming hard. I mean, obviously, but I punched them back. They kept punching me. There was one play when I was at the left tackle position, number 9. He got in my throat. He got a good hit on me. He got up like, yeah. I was like, yeah, keep doing it. He's like, yeah, I see you, 72. I see you. Like, keep working me. And we dapped up. We hit each other's helmets. And the next play, I mean, he didn't get any more. He didn't get any more penetration the next play. So. Yeah, he sits, and after practice, after family, we watch other like our opponent for the weekend or the Saturday he sits. We watch it. Maybe it plays over and over again. Like, did you see that? We're like, no. He just tell us watch again until we notice it. Like, yeah, there you go. We write it down. We use it later on during the notes when we talk with Coach Watt, because we usually take O-line tests at the end of every week. So he tests on us on that, and me and Sadiq, we've been doing pretty good, especially being at tackle with Morgan Moses. I mean, we're not at his grade level yet, but we've been doing pretty good. Coach Walker noticed it. Yes, as a freshman, we all live together. Like, even though we've been on a losing streak, we all feel like every time we go in the weight room, every time we go to practice, it's been a more sense of urgency. We on the weight, you can ask our weightlifting coach. He's noticed like increase at our performance level while we live, while we run. Like, it's more like we have a desire to get better. I think people are noticing that. Like, I think that's why we obviously the freshmen are playing more. I mean, like, yeah, participating, cooperate. We've been showing it, like, yes, we really want this. I mean, we haven't been playing the way we want to. I mean, but yes, like, things are increasing. So it's not going to be every year averaging. Like, we want to win, and we're going to win.